Are you ready? 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 Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you, so come on. Come on, don't be loving this shit right here. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you, so come on. Straight lines, who took you for a whacking whore? Kiss them goodbye. This is how you shouldn't have to just for joy. You shouldn't have to shout for joy. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on, I am the best dance right here. People in the house, people in the house. Yeah, bringing you another disturbing creation from the mind of one sick animal can't tell the difference and gets stupefied. Why do you like the end of
Oh yeah, you're listening to 96.1 Style of Dragon in the afternoon, and we are getting through that workday just with you, getting ready to go on that holiday break, 3-day
Hell yeah.
break.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get tired of your old lady and pick a fight with her or anything like that, people. You're still stuck with her Monday.
Oh yeah. Yep. But we'll be back on Tuesday.
Yep. And remember, if you fuck up Friday or Saturday night, you ain't getting out of jail till Tuesday.
That ain't no shit. That ain't no shit. Yeah, you be fucked.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about from experience, but that's how I've been told.
Well, I've got arrested on a holiday weekend.
I think I have too.
Got arrested on
But I can bail money.
New Year's at bar fight in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, I've always had bail money.
Well, we had bail money,
Yeah.
but we weren't doing shit until we saw a judge.
Right?
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of us. Yep. Oh, Sam Adams, fucking motorcycle stunt rider in Florida. Yeah, that's a wild fucking. I've told that story on the air before. What happened? I don't want to repeat it, but yeah, it was like the movies. You know, chairs flying, people fucking beating a fucking random motherfuckers hitting motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
All started because some bitch was fucking grinding the fuck out of my lap. She knew what she was doing.
Oh yeah.
And then fucking Sam, see, people, I was married. And I'm just got this look on my face like, what the fuck? And my wife was dying laughing. Vaughn and those guys from the St. Louis Street Fighters was with us. And they're all laughing. And, oh, crazy Sam Adams. You know, that's the one that dresses up like Batman with a thong and does wheelies throughout Miami. He goes, hey, man, you need to tip my guy, man. My guy's been getting a lap dance from your girl for a while. And she turned around and was like, oh, I'm not doing anything. And this fucking guy decides he's going to put his fucking hands on me.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to do anything, but Sam fucking punched him right in the fucking face. And then next thing I know, there was beer flying and fucking shit and fucking... I remember this guy getting thrown over the counter right in front of me. And I'm like, damn, man, this is like Dukes of Hazzard or some shit. You know? It's like a Western movie, you know? And fucking somebody hit me in the back with something. And we almost got to the point where we were able to get out of the bar, but then the cops raided it.
Ah, shit. I
And
ain't been a fight like that in years.
yeah, it was a pretty good bar fight. And let's put it this way: they ran out of handcuffs and they had zip ties. So, and I remember they zip tied our hands behind our back. They zip tied us to the guy behind us, and zip tied one leg to the guy behind us.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and we basically all marched our ass down. See, in New York, people, it's not like you go across town to the police station. In New York, the police stations are right down the street on the block. So, like,
Yeah.
you know, it ain't like I'm sitting there thinking, damn, that we're gonna walk across New York like this, and yeah, they all threw us in the drunk tank, fucking 64 of us. I thought they were going to let us go the next day, but no, they said no. There was too much damage done. We're all going to have to see a judge.
Jesus.
I'm like, I ain't even fucking from here.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I don't know. I've only did overdiners in jail. I did one 2-week session in jail because I refused to do anger management.
Yeah.
And I'll explain to you listeners why. Because back in the day, I couldn't stand people fucking their bullshit mouth, and I'd fucking punch them.
Mm-hmm.
And I had so many assault and battery charges that the judge, you know, they kind of put them together, you know. And they were like, look, obviously you have a fucking anger issue. So we're going to send you to anger management for a few months. And to be honest, listeners, I really thought I needed this.
Yeah.
I was in my early 20s. Obviously, I'm hostile. I grew up in a mafia family, you know. I mean, fucking, I think I need this. Until I went to anger management. And it wasn't what it was explained.
Nope.
And it was for domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm in the wrong room. And they're like, nope, this is where you're sentenced. I got your name right here. And I'm like, and then they want to know why I felt like I need to punch my spouse. And I'm like, I've never hit my spouse. And then they're trying to make me out to be a liar. And I'm like, look, I'm in here for punching fucking idiots. Like, one guy cut me off in traffic, and he was drunk. And every stoplight he stopped at in town, I got out and fucking hit him. I followed this motherfucker all the way to his house, and his fat fucking wife come outside screaming at me while I beat his ass. Then I cracked open a beer and sat on the back of my truck waiting for the cops to show up.
Yeah.
Now, that'll tell you how, that's a small example of how fucking wild I used to be. So, cops showed up there like, well, what happened? I'm like, guy tried to run into my vehicle. Are you drinking? I am now. You know, I'll gladly walk away from the situation. I ain't gonna drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get a DUI or anything. I just got assault and battery charges. Well, they looked at my hands, and there was blood all over my hands from hitting him.
Right.
And that was one incident, and there were several incidents. And so they sentenced me to anger management. I refused to fucking do it. And so we went back to court. The judge ordered me to see a psychiatrist. Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think that was a bad idea either. Maybe I got something wrong with me. Went to 2 psychiatrists. Court ordered. I went to where they told me to go. They said there was nothing wrong with me. So,
Judge, I'm just a dick.
Yeah, I'm just an asshole.
I know it. I'm just a dick.
So, I thought they were going to drop the case, and no, they said, we're going to give you 30 days in jail. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And they were like, yeah, but what we're going to do is day for day, so it's 14 days. And I said, if I do this, then I don't have to go back to anger management. I go back to my normal life. And they said, yeah, and after you do it, 6 months after this, it will not be on your record.
Done.
I'm like, fuck, I need a vacation. Let's do this. I was all set to go to jail, people. I even showed up early.
Mm-hmm.
I got, went through the whole processing shit. Then I was in there with basically customers from my shop, a bunch of East St. Louis drug dealers, I mean, They're like, what are you doing in here? I was like, anger management bullshit. On the second day, a motherfucker tried to hang himself. And we were locked down the rest of the time.
Shit.
My wife could not see me on visiting day, but they let me see her once. And I was like, whatever it takes. She's like, you're getting out of here Tuesday at Sunday. I'm like, if I'm not out of here Tuesday at noon, you get a hold of fucking Tom, my lawyer, and get me the fuck out of here. Like, I was starting to hallucinate. I didn't think I was ever going to fucking leave. But yeah. That's the longest I've ever been in jail. Well, that is the longest. There was once I was in there for a week, but they forgot about me. I never will forget that. Like, what are you doing in here? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm fucking... You put me in here, not me.
I was supposed to do a weekend in jail one time, and I showed up for my weekend.
Yeah.
And they're looking for my paperwork, and they're like, sign this. I'm like, okay. I said, what am I signing? Well, this is credit for time served. I said, what's that mean? He said, it means go home. I said, I got to come back next weekend. He goes, no, you're done.
No shit.
Okay.
Like,
well,
man, the Monopoly chip worked.
What happened was I had a bunch of shit on me for when I'd lost my license for drag racing and shit. And I'd went in and turned myself in on everything and got everything cleared up. One thing didn't get put on there. So I showed up for something one day at the courthouse, and they arrested me for this other thing. So it was supposed to have all been thrown in.
Oh, okay.
So they gave me a court date. Went to court, and they told me I had to do that time. Well, the state's attorney that forgot to throw that thing in goes, I'll take care of this for you. It'll be gravy. Well, evidently, he lost the paperwork somehow on purpose. So I wasn't complaining. One more weekend I didn't have to serve. Because I did a few. I didn't have to do that time. I had a bad habit when I was younger of telling my bosses where to fucking go, and then they'd want to step up. And I was too stupid to walk away. Too young and dumb.
Did I tell you about the fucking sergeant that ran into my truck and took out the whole front end of it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah. So I had a bunch of fucking tickets and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super fucking trooper come flying around the corner, our high-speed chase, and fucking takes out the whole front of my S10, right?
Oh, fuck that.
Right in front of my lawyer's office as they were coming back from lunch.
Of all places.
This motherfucker try saying it's my fault. Well, then the other cop shows up and gives me a ticket.
Of course.
I saw him coming, I stopped and was pulled over. He lost control and ran into me.
That's fucked up.
I go to court and the judge was like, you really want to take on the county, blah, blah, blah. And I go, yeah, I'm innocent. They said I didn't yield to an emergency vehicle.
You fucked, you weren't even moving.
No, I fucking stopped on the side of the road. And he hit me because he was all sideways. The next time we went to court, my lawyer showed up with the video from their front desk.
Oh, yeah.
That fucking cop hated me. He got fucking demoted, and every ticket I had in that county got expunged that day. As long as I didn't sue him.
When I was 17, I got in a wreck. It was Veterans Day. Me and my buddy were going chasing pussy. My girlfriend had his girlfriend over at her house, and we were young and virgins and thought we were going to go get something, And we headed over there on this little country road and ended up hitting a guy head on a blind curve. Well, I was driving a '74 Dodge Charger. This guy was in a Cressida, and I hit him hard enough that he turned around and went the other direction. I ended up in these people's yard with my car. Well, this bitch lady cop came, big old dyke, and she automatically wrote me a ticket.
Okay.
Well, she wrote me 2 or 3 tickets. Well, when I went to court for them, they all got dropped. Because they said I was running a certain speed, and that I'd crossed the lane of traffic. I was in a 7.5 foot wide car on a 9 foot wide road. It was a 2-track road.
Okay.
I was on the inside of the curve going around the curve. The spot I was supposed to be on. I was going right, and I was on the inside of the curve. There was no way for me to not be on both sides of the road. The road wasn't wide enough for 2 cars to be on. So it got dropped. 2 or 3 weeks later, I get 2 more tickets in the mail. Same ditch. I ended up having to go back to court again. Got them finally dropped. And that happened when I was 17, so that would have been 87. That case got finally done in 96 or 97. After they ended up calling it equal fault, no fault, and blaming the county for it. And the county had to go out and redo the whole fucking road out there. Totally changed that curve.
Really?
Yep. My buddy was with me. He got hurt pretty good. He got a big fat settlement out of it, so.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yep.
Unreal.
My dad's like, did you learn anything? Yep. And I should have went faster.
Yeah.
Why is that? I said, I hit him hard and knocked him out of the way. He goes, you're an asshole.
That's funny.
My dad came to the wreck. That's where I was more worried about him than I was fucking being hurt. But the ambulance couldn't get there. My dad couldn't get there because the fucking cows were out down the street. It was in the country. So they all had to come around the long way from the other direction. So here comes the ambulance whipping in, and here comes my dad behind him. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Then less than a year later, I rolled another car. That was my fault. That was all my fault. I just put rear brakes on this. I had a 77 Grand Prix, all lowered, done up. I just put rear brakes on. And I was taking this girl home, and the road I was going on had a Y on it. But I was already on one side of the Y.
Yeah.
So there's a cut across that goes across the Y to go to the other side of it. Well, I was going across that Y, and I went to fear to go across. I didn't see nothing coming. Well, there was something coming. So I was just going to whip on around the curve. But when I did, I hit my brakes just enough that the fucking back tires locked for a second and put me into a fucking slide. Off the road, flipped through the fence.
Yeah.
I'll go take your girl home from fucking school.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Or ruined my car, everything over it.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean...
Both those wrecks. If I think about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And they were both within about 3 miles of each other.
That's funny. It's not funny, but I mean, shit happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, my sinuses are killing me already.
We'll start warming up in a couple of days. It'll never quit raining.
Hopefully.
I guess it's not supposed to rain tomorrow or Saturday now. But now it's supposed to rain Sunday and Monday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Up here, anyway. So hopefully it stays the way it was. I got load, so.
Well, we're fixing to see. You never know.
Yep.
You never know. So what else you gonna do this weekend?
I don't know yet. All our family's out of town, so we don't have any cookouts or nothing to go to, so. Which is actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
We'll find something to do.
I know I got tons of shit I need to do.
Because she'll be off work now, so we don't have anything over the weekend that we have to do, so we can do it next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, she's teaching, so.
Mm.
Last day of school.
Yeah.
So we're not worried about getting everything done on the weekend now for a while. Oh, shit.
I see those DJs walking in the door.
I've seen that.
I'm motherfuckers gonna be busy this weekend.
Yeah, they are.
You know, because let's see. They got the drive time. They got the drive time home. Then there's the Fast Fridays. And then Bounce House will be in here DJing until 3 a.m. Then the Club Styling Saturday night. Then the disco party till 3 a.m. And then I don't know if it's going till 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. Some weird shit like that. And then the DJs are gonna fucking DJ for 24 hours.
Oh shit.
Some shit like that. So yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna take turns.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Probably come in this motherfucker be sleeping bags everywhere.
What's that smell? It's them.
I know some of them is doing remote, so.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
So I don't know. What a lot of people understand is a lot of times when DJ Kaizen, Old School, DJ Styles, or Just In Case, Bounce House, they're not in the studio. They're like at Lake of the Ozarks or somewhere fucking DJing in their Cyber LinkedIn.
Yep. But you can't tell.
And sometimes I've heard Kaizen talking on the microphone. You got shady gators like the Ozarks, blah 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
The hell did he just say?
Everybody make some noise. Shit like that.
Yep. But that's cool, you know, I mean, they can live their lives without having to be stuck up the radio like we are.
And these guys come in and do the drive time home. So, I don't know.
But they get to sleep in. I don't want to hear it.
Well, they've got other gigs they got to do, so.
Oh, I know.
But they do. I think most of them don't get up till like fucking 2 o'clock or something.
As late as they work, I probably won't. I wouldn't.
And it's not always the same DJs, you know, because,
I noticed.
yeah, they got some rotation.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes it's the guy with the dreadlocks, and sometimes he's not here. I noticed that part.
Mm-hmm. There's so many of them, I don't know their names. You'd think I fucking know.
I talked to him in passing, but I don't know any of them names.
Oh, they're all really nice. They're all nice
Yeah.
fucking guys. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
say.
they're probably nice to me because I own this place, but like, I don't know, like, you know.
Yeah, I'll talk to me. I get along with them, so.
No, I mean, I talk to them too. I mean, but
Yeah.
usually when they come in, like, we're finishing up and they're setting their stuff up, and
Yeah.
you know, they're kind of got their own section they go to and they're doing
Yep.
stuff. So I don't know.
They got their corner.
So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, shitty. Could be a long ride home.
Gonna be a long
Or
ride.
something.
Take the slow ride. Long way home. But on that note, guys, we're getting out of here. You have a good holiday weekend and you be safe. You keep us styling because you know we will. We'll be out of here and we'll see you on Tuesday. See ya.
See ya.